Howdy. So, you wanna start pouring? Well, let's do a quick tutorial. So, some of your supplies that you might be needing when you begin pouring, it's best to start off with only 3 colors. So we've chosen 3 acrylic colors, and we're only gonna start with a 2 fluid ounce bottle. So we have our 3, and then we also have 3 small cups. These I got at the dollar store, and they are the plastic cups with lids, real small. You're also gonna need, this is about a 9 ounce plastic cup, solo red cup. Of course, you're gonna need popsicle sticks, or craft sticks as some people call them. Also might wanna have a pair of gloves, a canvas, smaller canvas starting out. And then I just use a cookie rack, cooling rack, as something I can put my canvas on top of, and it helps hold it in place, and it also allows it to drain without getting anywhere else. I do have my table covered in a plastic tablecloth. Makes it real easy for the cleanup. And a bottle of water, distilled water if you want, but I also use just the drinking water. So let's get started. So when you're starting pouring, it's best to start small. I know I just dove right in and started with big things because Texas, y'all, everything goes big in Texas, right? But no, let's start small. Okay, so let's get pouring. We change up the colors, decide on some different colors actually. I'm gonna use a metallic in there, and we're also gonna use a Caribbean and also some pink parfait. So, shake it up a little bit. And let's do pink. So when we're mixing, we usually mix 1-to-1 ratio, and the pink flows really, really well. So I'm not sure I really want to mess with that. Oh, look at that, metallic. That one flows excellent, so we're not going to mess with that one either. And let's see about this Caribbean. That's big, isn't it? Caribbean needs to be mixed a little bit. So I'm mixing, usually if I were using Floetrol, I'd mix 1-to-1. But with the water, I'm only going to add in about a cap full of water. The blue or the Caribbean, and let's see how that mixes up. So, and I'm sure mixing it like this, I'll probably be adding in a lot of air bubbles. So I am going to let it sit, and hopefully the bubbles come to the top. Mix it up, mix it up. Yeah, that's good. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Let's see the consistency of the other two, and then I'll decide if I want to thin it more. Yeah, I might have to thin it some more. So pink. I didn't add anything to it. Look at how that flows. I still might add a cup or a cap full. And I can feel just putting the popsicle stick in there. This one's a little thick also. Oh, it feels pretty, but we're gonna add a cap on both. Maybe a half a cap on the pink. And then a cap on the let's see. Let's mix that up. That's better. Better, better, better. So probably add more Caribbean. Whoa, I just spilled that everywhere, didn't I? I'll add more Caribbean to it, the blue one, and then add some more water, just so I have enough in that cup. There we go. Remember, when mixing, you want your consistency to be where you lift up your popsicle stick and it takes, like, you see how that separates in between? I want at least 5 to 6 seconds of non-separation. That is so not happening there. So it's gonna get thicker with this, but then I'm gonna add another cup of water. Another, I keep saying cup, another cap of water. And it's just a matter of playing with it. There's actually no set rule that I've been able to find that says exactly how much water you're supposed to put. And, yeah, you just gotta play with it as long as you have that consistency. Let's do this. So while I'm mixing, I'm scraping my sides and my bottom of the cup. Let's see. Still. Oh, there it is. Nope, let's add another little itty bitty cap. Maybe like half a cap of this one. And I almost went a full cap and overflowed it. Alrighty. Yeah, see that? Let's try this again. There we go. That's what we want. Alrighty, let's clear off our table and then let's mix our colors. Alrighty, so let's put the top back on this. Knowing me, I will so knock it over. So we're gonna get our little 9-ounce cup and we're just gonna layer these in here haphazardly. Right, because it's pour painting. Whatever you make, you make. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna lay this right here because it's gonna get mixed in anyway, right? So, so let's do a blue, gold, pink, gold, blue, gold, maybe. Anyway, let's just try it. So instead of going down the side of the cup, I'm just gonna layer it in here. Blue, gold, pink, blue, gold. And it's getting on the other thing, but that's okay on the canvas. Pink, blue, gold, pink. And we're coming to the end of our color, so what I'm going to do, grab the blue, pop it in there. And that's the blue. Some gold. Gotta have the bling bling, right? Gold. And our pink. A lot of times people like to leave some paint in their cup, that way they can do the edges and everything. This is a flat canvas, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. So there's our layering. I'm going to take my popsicle stick, it doesn't matter the color, put it in on this side, straight down, come across, and circle around. Pull out, come on this side, across, circle around halfway and come out. See that? You're not gonna mix it like we were mixing earlier. You're just gonna mix it, just 2 little go arounds. So I'm gonna take the canvas, lay it on top, and flip over. And I'm going to clean up my mess a little bit while this sits. And it's set for about a minute. So we're just gonna do a little twisty turny. Bring it around the canvas and bring it over. And it's already going every which way. My floors are a little uneven, so, or my floor tends to tilt a certain way, so I'm gonna bring the canvas this way so it doesn't fall off the canvas completely. And I just left this on the canvas, that way there's a little bit of paint left in there, it can just get on the canvas. Look at it, that's pretty, right? See that? So now, I would like to torch. Remember, kiddos, let your mom, your dad, do the torching. If I can't even get it, it's hard to get it with I have fingernails now, y'all, and I cannot. There we go. Okay. Just pop the little bubbles, pop the bubbles. Parents, make sure you have a little bit of water nearby, just in case something goes wrong with the fire, okay? And the bubbles are popped. And we have little cells popping up from the metallic. We're just gonna, I'm gonna turn it this way so you can see it in action. You see that? So I'm gonna bring it down. Just enough to kind of tip off. And when we start angling it is when we get we get coverage on the different areas. And that's coming off a lot on that side. There we go. So I'm gonna bring it back down this way. It's a little bit harder with the flat panel. I really don't have anywhere to hold my hands at. See that? And shake it just a little bit. That's why having gloves on is pretty good. And I'm missing this corner over here. You can go like this. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's just tap this one. And it's coming down this way. A little bit of patience, but if you don't have patience, just shake that money. Shake it like a salt shaker. And if you want a certain design back in the middle, like, no, actually I don't. I like that. See? And there's your picture. Give me a second and I'll bring you down for a close-up, okay? Let me take these gloves off though. And torch one more time. Remember, take your gloves off away from your painting. That way you don't get splashes on it. Okay. Let's torch one more time. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. And even throughout the night while it's drying, I'll come back in and I'll torch every now and then, because of course there's going to be itty bitty bubbles that are going to come to the top, and then we can take care of those. Give me a second and I'll bring you down, okay? Alrighty, so here's our close-up. And notice, even with only 3 colors, there is so many more colors than just 3. See that? Sorry, I got the light of the overhead light in the way. How cool is that? You have your springtime colors. You have your little cells popping up. Let's get that light out the way. You have your cells popping up. There it is, and you can see that gold in there. Alrighty. And that's all there is to it. You just let it dry overnight and enjoy your results in the morning. Happy crafting, y'all.